Well, howdy, 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 folks.
Hello, everybody. Sorry it's so late.
Uh huh.
April lost the fight. Here we are. I gotta turn my phone down.
Look at this.
There ain't nobody in there yet.
I know, but I'm still putting it on
I
there.
can't
I'm
get up
proud.
that far. Y'all see our signs?
The Wickshire.
Yes. We got to meet our son today.
Yes. And she had to go to the hospital afterwards.
Desiree's in the house. She said, I was just about to head to bed. I'm sorry. They just left.
Yeah, they ain't been gone long.
And hey,
Well, hello, Micro.
Billy was wanting to go live with us, but Sharon was whooped.
Yep.
Our air conditioner tore up on them on the way down today, and she said, I'm telling you, it was miserable. Did you see our shirts?
I'll give you a close up here if I can.
There you go.
The Wickshire Project.
Yep. Microformer says, hello. Desiree says, April and Glenn. Love the shirts. And yes, was worrying about you. I tell you, that rooster.
Yeah, she's blaming it on the rooster. I
Can you?
told her to quit running that mouth to me, and she wouldn't listen. So I had to send her to the hospital. Maybe she'll be better tomorrow.
the doctor, the doctors and stuff said, "Are you sure that rooster didn't have a knife?" I said, "Them spurs was as bad as a knife.
No
I'm
doubt.
telling
He's
you,
got some big spurs on it.
he does." And we done cut him back one time, and he just ain't. He's flogged up at me, a time or two, but I could always look at him and say, "You don't want to do that," and he'd go to the back of the pen, and he was fine.
Yeah,
But
but you grabbed one
today,
of his girls
I
today.
I never did get her.
You was going to though, and he
I
knew it.
was, but as
He
soon
said, "You don't mess with my girls."
that's it. He must be super protective over them.
Oh,
Sherry says, "I'm here."
well, howdy.
Let's see who have I missed. Cause all I see is Desiree, Micro, and Sherry, and there's 7 in here.
Well, there's a few ain't spoke.
Yep. But I'm telling you, my leg is done swelling. I'd like to never got my shoe back on after I come home and I put it up for a while, and Glenn and Billy and them was down there getting roosters, and I was like, I can't sit in this house. I got to get out. And cause I knew I needed to walk on it too, because I thought if I don't walk on it, it's gonna be so bad tomorrow I won't be able to put no weight on it.
Yeah, you ought to seen Billy's face when I walked back out the door and told him that. I told him, I
Hey
said, Billy,
Carla.
congratulations. Today's your lucky day. And he said, how's that? And I said, April said you could have that rooster. He said, He said,
he
if you keep the head, I'll take the rest of it.
I wouldn't have let him because he's got 2 beautiful youngins. I
No
wouldn't have
doubt.
even done that because I'm gonna call Bill or Stevie, and I'm gonna tell him you can come get your rooster back or he's going to freezer camp. And I don't really want to give him to nobody, not him doing this.
Well, he said he done about got a little bit of time or two.
I've got 5 big puncture wounds and a whole bunch of little ones, and I ain't never bled like I bled. I kept telling Glenn, I ain't going. I didn't want to go to the darn hospital.
Yep. We've been planning, hoping for this day for over a year and finally get the day to happen. And she,
Then I have to take off to the hospital.
mm-hmm.
Oh, Microfarmer says he's at 200.
Ah,
And Sherry, I hate that you're not feeling good. It was hot. That ain't no junk.
yeah, it's been warm here today.
It has. I know the thermometer on the Articat was showing what?
102.7, but that was where it was sitting out in the sun, though.
Yep. And I know it felt like it because, Lord, it was hot. But I didn't know Tony had posted anything. And whenever we got back and Desiree was texting and saying, how's April? I was like, how do they know?
Mm.
But I tell you, my leg, even where they put them little patches on there, it is done swelled out around my patch. So I'm gonna have to change it. Y'all just pray for me because I don't want it to get infected or anything like that. That's the only thing I'm worried about is it getting infected.
I was standing down there telling her to leave him alone to get out of there, and she was wanting to try to chase him on back in the corner.
Hey, Red.
Hey, girl.
Sherry says she slept all day. Red, I got attacked by a rooster and I lost a fight. I want you to know the floor on the Articat, I had a big old puddle of blood. My shoe was plumb full of blood. He got me from like my knees down or my knee down. And I was soaked halfway up the upper part of my leg. That's how much blood was coming out. I know Billy was like, "Oh my God, I'm getting sick."
Yeah, he says he's real queasy on stuff like that.
And I said, "Well, Billy, don't look at it." And I don't know if he got me on my arms, but I got scratches and pokes. I don't know where that come from.
I don't think he got you up there. He never did fly up that high that I seen.
I know he was on his back doing this number.
Uh-huh.
But Red, that was just really, really bad.
You mean you don't want me to throw him back in with the other big rooster so he can get whooped good
Yeah,
first?
you can whoop him and then send him to freezer camp. I don't care. Either way, because he's not getting none of us no more. He's done for.
I
That's
can
the
take
first
him
thing the
off.
doctor asked me was, "Well, did you kill the rooster?" I said, "I didn't have time."
I can take him off.
Take him off.
I can take them spurs off.
Oh, well.
I can take that grinder down there and cut him off. He might be like Jared's afterwards, but well, it might be worse than Jared's. He may
Well,
be a no-legged rooster by the time I get done.
I don't want him to suffer, even though he made me suffer. I don't want him to suffer. Tomorrow, I might want him to suffer whenever I try to stand up on this leg, but
Uh,
but yeah, Sherry, you need to. Sherry says, I agree with microfarmer to the stew pot with the rooster. That ain't no lie, because I'm telling you, like I said, my sugar, my last A1C, I think, was like 4.7. And I told Glenn, I said, you're not going in there and him getting you and then you getting sick from it. It's just not going to happen. It's not.
I'll go in there. I ain't going for his leg. I'll go for his neck.
I just ain't never. I mean, my uncle, I know he got spurred by a rooster and wound up having to go to the hospital. And I reckon for a couple of weeks his leg was really bad. And his wife actually made him give up chickens, period. She made him give them all away. And I knew they could do that, but I'm telling y'all, when it happened, I didn't even know he had done it. And I looked down and I thought, well, where did that red come from? And I grabbed my pants, and when I did, I had blood all over my hands. And I thought, oh no, he done spurred me. And this and here, he was nervous because our neighbor, she's a ER doctor or nurse at Winston at one of the hospitals, big hospital here. And he tried to call her, and he was looking through there, and he's like, I can't find the number. I can't find the number. I was like, calm down.
I found a number and then she didn't answer. I don't know if
Uh-huh.
she's having to work or if she's asleep because she usually works at night.
Yep. And I know Reggie said she sleeps all day, but I don't know if it's just like through the week or certain days
Well,
or.
I think she has work some on the weekends too.
But
I think.
y'all, I gotta tell you, Billy and his whole family are awesome. They are just so awesome. It's just been, I don't know, it's just been after knowing him for so long on here and then finally getting to meet him, it was just so good.
And for all of you out there that know him and that quit his channel,
I'm sorry, Joy. It scared me when I seen all the blood. Go ahead.
I think his next video is gonna have something special in it. So we all need to be keeping an eye out on it. And if any of you in here ain't with the Wickershire Project, y'all need to go check him out.
And I want you to know the most special thing. And I love meeting Billy and Sharon. Both of them are very upstanding, wonderful people. But his little boy, when they was leaving, he said, "Bye, I love y'all."
Well, he actually looked at me and he said, "Can I just stay here with y'all and let them go back home?"
He had his hands full of animals all day. I'm telling you, and he just absolutely loved it. But
They've
he
been
did.
climbing on stuff and running and playing and
But for a little youngin to tell you that the first time that you meet them, that's a special little youngin.
yep.
Everybody's saying, "Oh, that's sweet."
The little girl too,
Yeah,
though, she was,
Desiree got to talk to him on the phone. Yeah, little
yeah,
Bella, she was just as good as she could be.
yeah.
She was just quiet. He was wide open. I mean, I told him, I said, "I wish I had your energy."
Mhm.
But he was there. He was telling y'all that when Desiree was on the phone, he said, "Shh, shh." He was wanting to say hey to her.
Ah,
He does. He is a cutie. Y'all see them big old eyelashes. He's got some beautiful eyelashes. I know I asked Sharon, I said, "What is up with it? Us girls have to go out here and either get fake lashes or pile the mascara on." And I said, "Look at them pretty eyelashes." I said, "Our boys has got big, thick eyelashes. Glenn's got them, and they're dark as
we don't
soot."
pack a lot of smut on them to try to make them look even bigger, so they stay there. They don't fall out from being overcrowded.
Oh, so you think that's
Uh huh.
it? Desiree says, "Okay, I'm getting off the computer, but onto my phone, so I'll be right back."
All righty.
But I didn't want to go live this late, but I told Glenn, I said, "I can't not go live because I wanted y'all to know I was okay. Cause I tell you, it's been one more day, and what a time to have to go to the hospital." The doctor asked me, said my blood, let's see, my pulse rate was like at 140, and my blood pressure was high. He said, "Why is your pulse rate so high and your blood pressure up so much?" I said, "Well, if you'd been wanting to meet somebody for 2 years and you finally get to meet them, then you wind up here, wouldn't you be mad too?"
Guess who's in the house? Stevie?
Stevie, you come over here and take care of me for the next 2 weeks. You
You
see
seen the
his
title,
face?
didn't you?
Joy said Desiree was my savior because I was freaking out. You need to because your rooster sent me to the hospital today. I've got 5 big old puncture holes in my right leg, and a whole bunch of other places. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah, she always keep telling me how she loved that rooster. There wasn't nothing wrong with him. I tell her, so
No, I
don't
knew he
turn your
was
back on him.
feisty.
She went in there and turned her back on him.
Stevie said, "We'll take care of you." I figured you would. But I'm telling you, Rooster's going to freezer camp.
We should have called him today.
Yeah, we should have.
Our son come down today, Stevie.
Yes, they are shirts.
Yeah, he brought me a T-shirt. The Wickshire Project.
Red said, "Oh, well, I agree with everyone. He needs to be in the crock pot." He does, because usually if he fuzzes up, seriously, I can look at him and say, "You don't want to do that today." And he'll go to the back of the pen and he's fine. He's never ever come at me a second time. And today I done that. He walked back there, his feathers went back down,
And you
and
went
I
on in the house a
turned
little
my
further.
back. No, I was
Yeah, you
standing in
did.
the same place. I was right in between the feeder
Mm-hmm.
and the waterer. But I turned around, and whenever I did, he nailed me. And I'm telling you, that thing is so sore right now. Bad, bad sore. I don't even know if I can walk in the morning as sore as it is tonight. And I'm off of it for a while. Joy said I would make chicken soup. Samuel says, "Hi, everyone. Sorry I haven't been here long. Days at work and going to bed early. Oh my gosh, is the rooster soup yet?" I didn't
Not
have
yet.
time. I went off and left my phone. I didn't even take none of my documents, nothing with me. And I'm telling you, poor old Christine,
Miss Yellow
Yeah,
House.
Miss Yellow House. They were here, and I looked at her because Glenn was going to take me, and Billy and him was going to leave, and I said no. I want you to stay here and be with Billy and them, and I'll see if Chris cares to take me. So Chris took me up there, and she was going down the road. Y'all get out of my way. Can't y'all see my flashers on? Move, I gotta go. And I was like, calm down. But she was
So we
just
too close
freaking
for an
out.
ambulance. Just slow down.
Yeah. I told her, I said, it's better to get there just a few minutes later than not at all. She said, yeah, but if you're going to pass out, I don't know the way to the hospital. I said, well, I'm feeling better now that I ain't in the heat. And it did it. It slowed down a bunch, but they threw my towel, and we had a big, thick towel, didn't we? And it was saturated. They said, do you want this? I said, no. I was
You
going
could
to
have kept
throw.
it for a reminder.
Like I said, that'll
Could take
be
it
there
down there and
for a
wrapped
good
it around
while.
him, let him know what it's gonna feel like.
No doubt. That's exactly right. Good old boy said, I just got home from taking care of Dad. I just popped in to say hey.
Well,
Y'all have
howdy.
a great night, and God bless everyone. We hope you're still feeling good.
Yep. She might not be out a while with that leg, but you know.
No doubt. Hey, Vicky.
Howdy.
I got attacked by a rooster. I got spurred and didn't even know I had done it, or he had done it. But I got like 5 big puncture holes in my leg and some other places that's not as bad, but that one is just bad, bad sore. Oh, and I was going to tell you, he says, I'm okay, just very tired. Well, if you go on to bed, honey, we understand, because I'm telling you, that's what we're getting ready to do here in just a few minutes.
Yep.
I'm whooped.
Me too.
Somebody's keeping us up.
What?
I'm not sure. Hold on just a minute. That was not the one I seen. It must be in a different place.
Who's that in here? I can't pronounce that name.
I'm getting ready to go back. Let me just see what this said, because I think. Oh no. Paula just sent me a message. That's the reason I was looking. She said she wanted to let y'all know that she was okay. The extended family know I'm okay. And she said, you're alive right now. Scrappy's declining fast. He seizured this afternoon.
Oh,
So
no.
everybody keep Miss Paula in your prayers.
Yes.
I know that's your family. I mean,
Yep.
it really is.
Yeah, it's another baby.
Yep, said it lasted 3 minutes, but the aftermath lasted for 5 full minutes, I think. Oh, that's I'm just Beachy in the house.
Okay.
I'm on the floor with him tonight. Everybody pray for him.
Yep.
You took it off. Michelle says, nice shirts.
Yeah, you like that?
It was so exciting getting to meet Billy. I'm trying to get in on it.
The whole family.
Yeah, the whole family.
His wife is a joy to be around too.
She is. I done told her, I said, I'm bringing a tent and camping out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that rooster up there and throw it in the tent with her about 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh.
That's so beautiful.
Yep.
I'll show y'all the picture.
Get it?
Yeah, cause she knows we're live, and she knows that I'll
There
show
went
it.
the connection. Let me lay my phone back up here to see if it brings connect there. Hopefully it went. I hope we're still on here.
I can't see if you got it or not, so you'll have to look.
I think I'm getting a good picture there. See if I can get a little closer.
Yeah, 'cause he's kind of hard. He's on the yellow blanket, the little Scrappy.
Yep.
That's his name.
I'm pretty sure I got it where y'all could see it. Are we still on here? Well, there's Paula in
Oh, she
there.
said, yeah, she's just seen that. She said, that's me. Scrappy's leg is under the red.
Okay.
Paula, honey, we love you and we're so sorry. We'll be praying for you and him both.
Yep.
Because I know this, I know it's hard on you, girl. I know it is.
I wasn't expecting to see her jump in there.
No, and I knew that you knew that we was on there. That's good night, Stevie. I never read his comment. Paula says, hey, I love you, April. Message to show the family. Paula, if we can do anything for you, you know all you got to do is ask.
Yep.
Because we love you, girl.
She might be slower than usual now.
Yeah.
Especially if she got to move.
No doubt. Because I like to fail tonight. I'm telling you that. The other ones ain't so bad. It's just that one bad one that's down there. And I mean, that thing hurts bad. It hurts really bad. He left us a good long thing. And I was going to read what. Oh, I got his brother over here. And if you remember, I named them two Hawk and Animal. And for those that kept up with wrestling back in the day, they were the Road Warriors. Now, I tell you, he sure is a warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Red said you could use it to wrap it around the rooster's neck. I just can't believe a rooster. I'm telling you. Now, Billy said that it went through my pants. And y'all know me, without my glasses, I can't see.
Paula.
Major deliberating.
No,
Debilitating, I'm
love it.
sorry. Oh, thank you. Gonna go now so I can control my emotions. Love all y'all. Love you too,
Love you
Paula.
too,
We'll be
Paula.
praying for you, honey. And like I said, if you need us, all you got to do is just ask. Call
Yep.
us, let us know, anything. I hate that so bad. That just hurts my heart.
Yep.
They're scary. I know Carla's dog, Carla used to have a beautiful St. Bernard, and he got to season real bad. And they had to put him down. I'm telling you, Carla, she just, that broke her heart bad. And as well as it would anybody, but I'm telling you, she loved that dog. Benjamin was just, that was her third junior.
Mm.
Sherry says prayers going out for Paula and family. Love you, Paula. Just bet you that was Paula's little dog. His name's Scrappy. But I reckon Paula's sleeping on the floor with him and everything. I know whenever Corky got sick, that last night he was sick, I just, gosh, that was miserable, wasn't it? That little feller was our baby. I can't talk about it. Anyway, what y'all been into today? Has it been hot where y'all was? Carla said he was a baby. Vicky says, I see your shirts. Glad you got to see Billy.
Yes, I've had a ball today.
I recorded them as soon as they was coming down the road. I recorded them coming in, so y'all get to see that. And then I didn't get to record no more.
And I kept forgetting to. I got a few clips up.
But we got some pictures and stuff we'll throw in.
I
His
wish
wife is so beautiful. She's so pretty.
I just wish I had the camera rolling when I took him back there to see the bulls because he kept wanting to go look at the bulls.
Tell him what he did.
When we pulled up back there and they was way off in the other pasture,
He was so
except
excited.
for one of the big black steers, Rooster. He was down there. Then Rooster started up that way. He looked at me and he said, "You ain't gonna holler for him, are you?" And I said, "Yep." And I started hollering. He said, "No, no, 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 no."
He said, "We need to go the other way."
They started coming up through there and got to running pretty good. He said, I sat there and he said, "I could feel the Artie cat bouncing." I started telling him, so that wasn't the balls, that was you.
He did. He was telling me about it. He said, "I even fed him grass."
Yeah, he got out there pulling grass. He touched Taco's horn.
Did he?
And Bobo come up to Pedro.
Really?
Or Tony, yep.
That one, he can have some attitude when he wants to. Towards me, anyway.
But Tony jumped off of the back of the Artie cat and they all run. Billy Joe said, "Why did they do that?" And I said, "Tony jumped off the Artie cat at him." Tony said, "I'll protect you, Billy."
I know these boys has just been just like us girls been all day.
But the bad part, it didn't seem like the day was that long.
I know it didn't. I mean, it seems like it was just here and gone. I told them we was gonna pitch a tent in their yard or backyard.
And I'm sorry, people, I didn't know, but I had talked to him about going live with us before, and he says, "No, no, no, no."
He said, "I'm not going live."
But tonight he was ready. He was ready today to go live with us, and I never did ask him because of what he had said before. But I wish I had. Well, I did say something about it earlier. I told him, I said, "I wish you would go live with us."
Yellow House is in here.
Well, howdy. But I don't at about 90 and I talk at about 40.
No doubt. I told him, I said, "You need to slow down just a little bit, Billy."
Oh.
And then he starts saying, "There was a man." I said, "No, ain't no nigga going to that extent."
Oh. But I could understand him, Ian.
Yep. Desiree said, "Hot and rainy here."
Well, so far we ain't got the rain, but
hey, Yellow House, welcome. Has everybody seen Red's chicken coop name? Do you remember what I told you it was?
Yeah.
I love that, Red. I love
Fort. Yep.
Yep. Do you see my tea?
Nope.
I don't feel it, and it's cold. Yep. Do you? Oh, it's right beside me, and I don't feel it. I think my brain's sleepy. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Yellow House, what do you think about a Virginia trip in about 2 or 3 weeks?
We might get talk Mason into doing some feeding, or we could get up way early and do it.
Boy, Mason even hit it off with Billy Joe. They was out there. They got him another horse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she's standing there with milk dripping.
Really?
You want to start milking the horse? Mason milked her yesterday.
Really? I didn't know you had to. Oh, I guess they can get mastitis and stuff
probably.
Too. What did he do? Give it to Waylon? He's got a pretty blue healer. He calls
I don't
it
know.
Waylon.
I don't know what he done with it. He said he just decided to try it a little bit.
Sanya says, "Time for bed. I have another long day tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone, and I'm glad you're okay. God bless." Honey, I'm glad too. I was trying to put on a brave face, but I was really worried. I ain't never seen that much blood. I mean, just from something like that. I mean, I'm telling you, I was about to get sick too.
I didn't know what to do. I'll just be honest. She's hollering, "I ain't going, I ain't going, I ain't going." I'm like, "You need to." And I ain't going.
And then I'm telling you, if it hadn't puddled up in the Arctic cat, I probably wouldn't have.
I started one time not to stop.
He's gonna take me to the hospital in Arctic cat. He knows how I am because whenever I burnt my hand real bad a long time ago, I was bound and determined I wasn't going to doctor. And y'all, I had skin falling off my fingers. That's how bad I burned them.
She had layers.
Yep. I ain't going to doctor and telling him how dumb I am. I was talking. I was actually frying bacon.
Cutting my ring off of my finger.
I was worried about my leg ring, and now I don't even wear them no more.
Well, you finally lost it. But she kept on, "They ain't cutting it. They ain't cutting it. You're going to have to get it off." I said, "All right."
And he come out with a handful of skin.
The ring wasn't there no more, was it?
No.
I said, now let's go to the doctor.
But I'm telling you, that was a miserable thing. I won't do that no more.
You
But I
shouldn't have
was
done it
going
the
to.
first time.
Well, I had a glass bowl sitting there. I was fixing beans. It was Thanksgiving, and I was having to take them to work. And I thought, well, I'm gonna season them with bacon grease. And I had that glass bowl sitting there, and I had eat cereal, and I had a plastic bowl sitting there to eat cereal out of. And I was talking, and I grabbed the plastic bowl up, poured the bacon grease in it, realized what I had done.
Holding it like this. Now,
No,
why
I
would
had
you?
it like this,
No,
but I stuck my hand under it to get the glass bowl, and then it melted in hot
you
bacon
couldn't have
grease
been.
and plastic.
Now, if you had the frying pan in this hand, you had to have your hand under that bowl. And
I don't know. All I know is it's a stupid mistake.
mm,
And I never done it again and hope not to never do it again. Because I had to take them gauze off and scrub that burnt finger, and they wouldn't even let me work for 2 months, or was it 3 months?
I can't remember. That was a long time ago.
Because I know they say a burn is so easy to get infected, and I was working at the bank. I mean, on a computer, but there was a lot of we printed off a lot of stuff, and there was a lot of loose paper stuff flying
A lot
around.
of dust.
And they said you can't get none of that in there because the burn's real bad to get infected, so you cannot work. And I was like, for 3 months. Um, just Beachy says actually I broke my right wrist, severe break, but the fracture probably saved my life. It has stopped me from the fall forward, yeah, onto my temple. Oh my gosh. That's bad. Said a 6-inch scar on her forehead.
Ooh.
That's bad.
Yep.
That's very bad. I'm just glad it didn't turn out no worse than that it did save your life. Have we been on here for about 30 minutes?
Yeah, 32.
You about ready to get off?
Anytime you are. I was ready to go to bed before we turned it on.
Oh no, Tony. He thinks his stitches are infected. Tony, that's awful. I hope not. Susan says, hi, sis, and hi, Glenn.
Howdy.
Bitchy says, thank God every day. I bet you do.
Yep.
I know it's just, they're very red. Well, you need to call the doctor because you don't need to play around with that.
Got any peroxide or iodine and stuff you can put on it?
That hurt. Or any triple antibiotic ointment or anything like that.
We really need peroxide to pour on it to start with so to clean it deep and then pour
Stuff in it.
iodine on it to kill everything off.
Yep. And Joy says, Tony, listen to April and call the doctor. I'm serious. That infection stuff is
Yep.
nothing to play with. That's as bad as the cancer itself. Actually, worse because it works
Worse,
faster.
probably.
Yep, it works faster than cancer does. So do not play around with it. And Texas Outdoors says, sup. I'm sorry, TX Outdoors says, sup. Glad to have you in here.
Yes. Hold my back.
At the cookout, not hospital.
Oh,
That would have been awesome. We told Billy today that you was working on the
menu.
menu for everything, and you're supposed to be letting us know. Red, they're just wonderful, as
They
I know
are.
you are and your whole family.
Yep.
I just can't wait till
As
we all
they,
get together.
all these channels.
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody.
everybody.
Y'all restored my faith in a lot
In
of the
humanity.
human. Yep. So thank you, because I'm telling you, Ben Newman says $2 super chat. How much did that milking stand you have cost? Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it.
I don't remember the exact, but I know I give I think $12 for a sheet of plyboard, or $12 and some change, and I think about $30, 30 some dollars on the other board, so less than $50.
I know it couldn't have been a whole bunch. It wasn't very hard to make either.
No,
Even though he made one leg backwards the first time.
I didn't make it backwards. I just screwed it together the wrong way.
I looked at him and I said, "Did I do that right?" And I said, "No, you didn't." He fixed it though. That's all that matters.
Hey, as soon as I picked it up there and held it up at the oven, I said, that won't work.
Yep. It looks like he's at a log cabin.
Oh, heck.
Yep. See the
Yep.
sides.
And thank you.
He said it would be cool just to see how it was built or how to make one. Really want to try and make it. Well, we got a.
Yeah, we got a video out on it, but it ain't that good
We
because
kept
somebody
forgetting.
kept forgetting to move the camera backwards and forwards, you know.
But
These
we're
newbie
gonna
mistakes.
build another one because that one
Yeah.
we actually built it to keep out there with the goats and to like trim their hooves and get all the newbies used to being up on one and milking. But I'll make sure I'm behind the camera so I can see what's going on instead of in front of it.
But the way I built that, and I built it about 2 foot wide and 4 foot long, I think, somewhere's in that.
Yep.
And I mean, it's very simple. Your back legs, kind of figure out about the height these goats want to be. I made the legs on that in 2 foot, and they're too tall.
But
unless you're gonna put a ramp on it, for them to go up.
Yep.
But I think some of them says about 16 inches on the legs, but just kind of measure them out and go for it. That's what I done.
Yep. And then tell him how you made the little.
Oh, I just took 2 2x4s and stuck up there and
bolted
them at the bottom and fixed me 2 little blocks up there at the top. When I pushed them in, dropped them down.
He actually cut wooden blocks out and then runs 4 screws out each sides of them.
Well, to drop down. Each side.
Yeah, to drop down in there so it keeps, you don't want to choke them, but
yep.
It keeps it up against their neck and they can't back out. Because them girls are experienced milkers and they still try to back out.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you again so much, Ben.
Yep.
Appreciate that. Just Beachy's not a troll. She's been in here a bunch. I kept seeing where they kept deleting your thing. They said, I think there's a troll in here. Now, I didn't read nothing, Yellow House, but she's been in here for a bunch. Or for a good while.
Yep.
He said, I will look for that one and watch it. Looking forward to a new one. We love it. The goats love playing on it. They probably play on it.
Yeah.
And stand there. They play on it all the time.
Yeah, I have to clean it off every time I go out there to milk. They leave a bunch of presents on it.
Red said, yeah, exactly. Little bitty round candy presents. Mm. Red says, right, Glenn, I never lost. I have just visited a place I never been before. Mm. Right, Glenn, I'm never lost. I've just visited a place I've never been before.
Okay, I understand it now.
And Karen says, hello, April and Glenn, how are you? Well, I've actually been better.
You lost the fight today.
I did. The rooster won.
She thought she's Superwoman and wouldn't back down, but Time she finally decided it was time to back down, it was too late.
I had blood pouring out my legs. My leg. And the funny thing, me standing there, I didn't even feel him spurring me. I didn't even know he had got me. That's just what blows my mind. That you got them big old spurs going in and you don't feel nothing. And I mean, I wasn't even mad at him or nothing. I was just trying to get him off of me.
They do it so fast you don't know it.
Yep. And you're exactly right. He either needs to call the doctor or go to the emergency room because I'm telling you, that's not nothing to play around with, Mr. Tony.
No.
Susan, oh, she's telling him to call the doctor.
Uh,
Lynn says, hey, y'all.
well, howdy.
She said, what's wrong with April?
That mouth got her deeper than she can handle.
It wasn't my mouth. I didn't tell him to attack my leg.
You kept standing there daring him.
I didn't.
You don't want to do
this.
this.
Do this today.
He showed you he did, didn't he?
He sure did. He said, I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
But a rooster spurred me, Lynn. I got 5 big old holes. I got 5 big puncture places in my leg, and then I got a bunch of little ones and got some scratches and stuff. He pretty much got me from my knee all the way down.
What in the world was that?
It was a fly crawling across the camera. Glenn thought he done seen the boogie.
Yeah, buddy. I was getting ready to leave.
Yep. He says, I think I'm going to hit the stack. TX Outdoors, you do that. I'm getting ready to go too. I'm tired.
Me too. It's been a long day.
It has.
Somebody's kept us up 3 o'clock in the morning for 2 nights in a row.
Uh-huh.
And
then we have to get up early.
And I ain't a young whippersnapper no more.
You ain't no young pup no more.
I ain't no young rooster no more.
You better not ever be a mean one.
You've always told everybody how mean I was.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and scoot off here because I'm telling you, I am so sleepy. Said, was it April? Was it April? And then said, just kidding. I don't know what you're talking about. Good night, April and Glenn. Have a better day tomorrow. Honey, it's got to be a better day tomorrow.
Well, no, it can always be worse.
Well, it could, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Red says Travis needs to stop.
Yeah, you do too.
I do. I'm sorry, guys. It just really has. I'm after going to the hospital with burn my blood. My heart just boom, 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 and it's just wore me out. It says needs to stop Marvin from getting on his shoulder. It seems he could get spurred. You do. I'm telling you, and it's. I mean, it happens. Quick. It happens so quick. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know he got me, and I come back with a handful of blood, and I was like, Glenn, he just spurred me. I'm bleeding. Glenn was like, what? I said, I just got spurred, and I'm telling you, I'm bleeding. Billy's standing there, oh, I'm getting sick. Poor fella.
Well, when you told me he spurred you, I didn't hear you say that you was bleeding. I was coming around there getting ready to go in there after him, and then I seen your leg, and I'm like, oh, crap.
Mm-hmm. Glenn's like, you gotta go to the hospital. I said, I ain't going to the hospital. I hate going.
Not did she get whooped, but she lost twice.
Yep. Chris came up there and said, you going to the hospital? No, I ain't going to the hospital. Well, I went to the hospital.
Sharon was telling her. No, it was Sharon that come up there to start with.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because Chris went with me down there to get you.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I didn't even think to see if she wanted to jump on the back. When I got you in there, I just come back up the road.
Chris was so sweet. We was going up through there. She said, you know I love you to death. And you can't be took away from me, and us just getting to meet and stuff. I said, it ain't that bad. I said, I may be a little dizzy and I may be sore, but it ain't that bad. And I said, but I love you too. She's such a sweet girl.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, we're going to get off here because it's late.
Yeah, it's almost midnight. It'll be after midnight time we get in the bed.
It sure will.
And that clock don't slow down.
It was me. Well, actually, it was probably Tony. Tony, or Yellow House on the Hill, had us live last night. And I think it was live for what, over 3 hours? Over
4 hours.
I'm telling you, I am still so sleepy. The night before we was there, and he had us up to 3 o'clock. We didn't leave till almost 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then last night,
We
I think
was
we
live
left
that
about.
night. Well, we was on over there
Yep.
up there.
Yep.
Well, it's been 2 or 3 nights, and an old feller can't handle that no more.
Say, we can't hang no more like that. Just Beachy, I'm glad you called us too. Thank you for being in here, honey.
Yes.
I've missed you. I've wondered where you was at and if you was okay. And until we got to be friends on Facebook, I didn't know where you was at. Susan said, sounds like Rooster Stew. You're exactly right. It's going to be Rooster or something, but it ain't going to be living. Lynn says, we love you, April and Glenn. You know we love y'all too.
Oh, no, I might have just turn him loose.
Thank you, Vicky. Why?
That way we don't have to worry about nobody coming around messing around.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want nobody else to be spurred.
Well, if they ain't supposed to be here, that's a different story.
I guess.
You make a good watchdog.
Yeah, you ought to.
He can sneak up there and attack them without them knowing it. But no, I'm like you. I don't want to see nobody get hurt.
Me either.
All right.
Alrighty, guys. We're going to get off here and go to bed. And just Beachy, I love your paintings. You know that. Done told you that. But we love you guys, and thank y'all for being worried about me. Y'all really made me feel special.
Yep. And like I said earlier, if any of you don't have the Wickershire Project, go check them out and get in with them.
I love our shirts. Love Billy too and his family.
Because the next episode, I got a feeling, is going to have something special in it because I seen some video going on today.
Yep. So. I know he took some I wouldn't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, guys, y'all have a good one and hope to get to see you tomorrow. Y'all may be putting up with me because I'll be in here by myself going crazy if I can't stand to walk on it much. But you guys, I love you. Thank you for being in here. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.